Before you learn how to manifest so fast it feels illegal, let me warn you, this video might make your current reality glitch a little. I'm serious. If you do this right, weird things start happening. People text you after months of silence, opportunities appear out of nowhere, and life starts rearranging itself so quickly that your logical brain goes, okay, this has to be a scam. But it's not. It's just quantum cause and effect. What you're about to learn isn't magic. It's a mix of psychology, energy, and alignment so sharp that reality doesn't have time to argue. Let's begin with the biggest secret that nobody tells you. Manifestation has nothing to do with getting. It's about becoming. Everyone's out here trying to get things. Get rich, get love, get peace. But that mindset itself screams, I don't have it. The universe, my friend, is like an echo. It doesn't give you what you ask for. It gives you what you are. So when you vibrate lack, it echoes more lack. When you vibrate gratitude, you amplify abundance. The goal is not to convince the universe to give you something. It's to convince yourself that you already live there. Once that's done, reality updates like an app. So, step 1, stop asking, start calibrating. Don't pray like a beggar, calibrate like a creator. Instead of universe, please bring me love. Try, I am the kind of person who attracts love effortlessly. Subtle change, massive shift. Begging operates from separation. Calibration operates from unity. You don't chase, you tune in. Think of a radio station. You don't beg it to play your favorite song. You just switch frequencies until you hear it. Step 2, trick your nervous system. Your body is the antenna through which reality is broadcast. You can't manifest abundance while your shoulders scream survival mode. Science backs this up. The brain doesn't know the difference between imagination and memory. Every detailed visualization you repeat becomes a neural rehearsal. Your subconscious begins to store it as something that has already happened. So if you imagine it vividly, breathe as if it's done, and feel as if it's real, your brain releases the same chemicals as if it already happened. Once your nervous system adapts to a new emotional baseline, your external world syncs automatically. Step 3, expect turbulence. This part is where 99% of people quit, because it feels like your life is falling apart. Spoiler, it's not. It's being upgraded. You're not being punished. You're being reorganized. The moment your inner frequency changes, your outer reality must catch up, and that transition looks chaotic. Old relationships fade, routines collapse, even your favorite comfort foods might suddenly feel off. You'll think something's wrong, but that's the sign it's working. The universe doesn't rearrange comfort zones, it rearranges patterns. Let me give you an example. Imagine you've been stuck in a low-frequency job, surrounded by people who complain 24/7. One day, you start changing your mindset, visualizing abundance, acting differently. Suddenly, the office feels heavier than usual. People annoy you faster. That's not negativity. That's feedback. You've outgrown the vibration of that environment, and life's trying to eject you from it. So instead of fighting, flow with it. If things are leaving, it means they've served their frequency quota. Let them go. Step 4. Become your future self before life catches up. Most people visualize the goal but forget to embody the version of themselves who already lives it. That's why their manifestation stays stuck in dream mode. So, ask yourself, how does my future self think? What does she believe about money, love, peace? What does he no longer tolerate? Then live like that person now. Eat like them. Speak like them. Walk like them. You're not pretending. You're preloading your new identity. When your habits align with your higher timeline, reality snaps into it like a magnet. Step 5. Surrender control, not intention. Detachment isn't about not caring. It's about trusting the process. When you keep checking if it's working, you're basically telling the universe, I don't believe it's done. True faith doesn't refresh the tracking number every hour. It waters the seed and walks away. You don't need to chase. What's yours will orbit back the moment you stop gripping. The less you control, the faster it flows. Now, let's get scientific for a second. Because manifestation isn't just woo-woo energy, it's neurobiology and quantum feedback. Your brain has something called the reticular activating system, RAS, the filter that decides what information you notice. Ever bought a car and started seeing that same model everywhere? That's your ERAS in action. When you emotionally imprint a goal, your RAS starts filtering reality to show you opportunities that match that vibration. You call it coincidence, but it's literally perception adjusting to focus on alignment. Step 6. Collapse time. Once you've embodied the feeling, surrendered the control, and anchored your new identity, remove someday from your vocabulary. Time isn't linear for your subconscious, it's emotional. If you believe something takes years, it will. But if you believe it's already happening, your perception of when compresses. That's why people who master this seem to attract miracles out of nowhere. It's not out of nowhere, it's out of alignment. And finally, the paradox. The faster you let go of needing it, the faster it arrives. Because need is resistance disguised as desire. When you're desperate for something, you're energetically saying, I don't have it. When you stop caring and start being, the universe goes, finally, they're ready, so relax, laugh, have fun. That's not laziness, that's high vibration. So yes, you can manifest so fast it feels illegal, but not because you're cheating the system, because you finally stopped playing small inside it. You stopped chasing and started becoming. And once you become, reality can only obey. Now go. Don't ask, when will it happen? Ask, how long can I stay aligned? Because that's the real game. The universe isn't testing you. It's syncing with you. You're not manifesting miracles. You are one.